role of art in a consumerist world and the option of minimalist art. In a consumerist world, where the speed of information and the overload of stimuli dominate, art faces the challenge of finding space for reflection and meaning. The constant pursuit of consumption and novelty can trivialize the aesthetic experience, making images fleeting and superficial. In this context, minimalist art emerges as a powerful option, offering a response to the saturation of consumerism, reduction to the essential. In times of crisis or overload, minimalist art, with its simple forms and focus on the essential, offers a pause amidst the excess. It invites the viewer to slow down and contemplate what truly matters, contrasting with the speed of the consumerist world. Sustainability and conscious consumption. Minimalist art also reflects the search for more responsible and ethical consumption, whether through sustainable materials or the idea of less is more. In times of environmental or economic crisis, it encourages a more conscious relationship with the world, simplicity, and meaning. By reducing visual distractions, minimalism creates space for deeper reflection on life, what truly matters, and how we can find beauty and meaning in simple things, contrasting with consumerism that often associates value with quantity. Flexibility and adaptability. Minimalist art, focusing on essential elements and a cleaner approach, adapts well to rapid changes and uncertainties, something very present in the current global context. It offers an opportunity for those seeking a clearer, more balanced space in a world full of noise.
Minimalism, the art of the essential.
Art, in its essence, is a reflection of the human spirit. It is the silent link that connects us to the invisible, to that which we do not touch but feel in our essence. In the intertwining of the visible and the intangible, art reveals the mystery that pulses within our existence. Each line of neon, each winding curve, each fragmented shape is not merely a replica of reality, but an opening to the unknown, a portal to what escapes our immediate understanding. Thus, art is not just an outward expression, but an inner mirror, a profound reflection of our soul. Minimalism leads us to the core of human experience. In the silence of emptiness, we discover that all we seek resides within ourselves. By reducing the complex to the simple, to the pure, we are freed from the distractions of the physical world, seeing beyond the illusion of multiplicity. In minimalism, there is no weight of complexity. There is only the essential, the fundamental, the primordial. Beauty does not reside in abundance, but in the purity of simplicity, where the human being, free of surface, finds itself. The void, far from being nothing, is the fertile ground of creation. In absence, we find totality. It is in silence that infinite possibilities unfold. The empty space is not a gap to be filled, but the terrain where ideas germinate, just as the mind, in its stillness, allows thoughts to emerge. There, the invisible becomes visible, and what is yet to come prepares to manifest. The distortion of perspective is an invitation to look beyond the surface. When the form distorts, it does not lose its essence, but reveals itself in a new dimension. Distortion is not error, but an expansion of our perception, an invitation to see what we usually ignore, to embrace the complexity and beauty of the incomprehensible. The universe does not follow symmetry. It is irregular, unpredictable, and distorted art reflects this truth with honesty. Light, in the context of minimalist art, is not just what reveals, but what transforms. Light is the invisible force that catalyzes transformation, altering our perception of reality. It illuminates the hidden, redefines the visible, creating new shapes, new shadows, new nuances. In the dance between light and darkness, art becomes a field of experimentation, where the artist not only draws forms, but manipulates the very nature of reality. Light in minimalism is not just a reflection of what we see, but an interpretation of what we feel, of what lies beyond vision. Color, in its vibrant intensity, is the heartbeat of the universe. Each color is a form of energy that traverses space, a reflection of the cosmic movement, the invisible forces that govern the universe. The deep blue of night, the fiery red of fire, the serene green of forests. All these colors carry the essence of life, each with its own rhythm, its vibrational frequency. Colors are more than mere pigments. They are manifestations of the universal soul, touching something primal within us, connecting us to the vastness of the cosmos, reminding us that we are part of something greater, something eternal, something in constant motion. Minimalism is the art of detachment. By reducing to the minimum, to the essential, the artist frees themselves from the superfluous and connects with the truth. Minimalism is not just an aesthetic technique, but a philosophy of life, a practice of detachment from what does not matter, to focus on what truly holds value. And in this process of reduction, what seemed complex is revealed in its simplicity. What was distant becomes intimate. What was lost is found. Art, in its purest form, is a reflection of the human quest for the infinite. Each stroke, each line is an attempt to touch the eternal, to capture that which escapes our understanding. Minimalist art, with its purity and precision, leads us to question the nature of existence, to confront the fragility and grandeur of life. What we see in art is not a representation of reality, but an expression of our deep desire to transcend, to understand what lies beyond. Art is the meeting point between the finite and the infinite, where our human limitations meet the immensity of the cosmos. The silence of minimalist art is the language of the infinite. In silence, everything becomes possible. In the absence of words, ideas bloom. And in the stillness of space, the artist can communicate the ineffable, that which cannot be spoken, but can be felt. Minimalism, by distancing us from complexity, brings us closer to the absolute, to that which is universal, timeless. It invites us to listen to what is not said, to see what is not shown, to perceive the world in a deeper and more intimate way. Art is the constant search for truth. Each line, each color, each form is an attempt to approach the truth, to capture something that transcends moment and space. In minimalism, there is no room for deceit, no distractions or artifices. Truth is found in the simple lines, in pure colors, in the empty space that allows the work to breathe. Art is not an attempt to imitate reality, but to capture the essence of what is real, what is profound, what is eternal. In the void, we find the whole. The void is not an absence. It is the unmanifested fullness, the raw material of creation. Minimalist art teaches us that the void is as full as the full, for within it reside all possibilities, all the potentials of the universe. When we look at a minimalist work of art, we do not see only what is there, but all that could be. The void is the field where creation happens, where forms, colors, and ideas are born and transform. And it is in this space that we find true freedom, the freedom to be, to create, to transform.